breaking news. Breaking news. A Russian airplane has crashed with 224 people on board. 7 crew members, 217 passengers, 17 of those passengers children, 200 adults. So 224 people on board a Russian aircraft. It was flight 9268. That's flight 9268. It left the Sinai Peninsula in Egypt in a holiday tourist destination area and was headed back to St. Petersburg, Russia. 23 minutes into the flight, the plane crashed. Now, we've got reports, there's ambulances rushing to the scene. There's reports of wreckage, bodies everywhere, and maybe, possibly, some survivors. This is just now breaking news in Egypt. Now, another thing that you have to understand, I've seen where General Jacobs said this is an area that is hostile. A lot of Muslim Brotherhood are in the Sinai Peninsula, and also you have ISIS that's lingering all over that area, and they do have surface-to-air missiles, and so they do have the capability of actually shooting a jet plane out of the sky. It's difficult to do, but not impossible. Now, we're not saying that this plane was shot out of the sky, but former general, retired General Jacobs was just reporting this a few minutes ago live on MSNBC News that capability is possible. But we're not saying this. Again, this is a very fluid situation. It's just happened. An Airbus 321 plane, flight 9268, that left Egypt, headed to St. Petersburg, Russia, filled with a lot of Russian holiday travelers, potentially. This Russian aircraft has crashed in the Sinai Peninsula, not far from the Israeli border, not far from Lebanon's border. And in the Sinai, there are ambulances on the way. There is wreckage. The plane is down. There are bodies everywhere, and there may be potentially some survivors. So the plane was trying to make a landing, an emergency landing probably, but this is a very fluid situation. We do not know the answer to all these things. We are in prayer for the people that are there, and this is a very volatile situation in a hostile area in the Middle East. Because with Russia's involvement in Syria, I mean, you really got to be wondering, did somebody shoot this plane down? And if so, who? Or was this just a freak accident or some other type of terrorist situation involved? But we'll continue to monitor it and keep a close eye on what's going on and let you know as soon as we can. Breaking news, of course, out of Egypt. A Russian plane with 224 passengers is down. It crashes in the Sinai Peninsula this morning. We're watching very closely. God bless.